Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we have a nice Tuesday stream here with Terror from the Void, and hopefully we will do well. Hopefully unlike yesterday's stream, I felt good. I felt focused until the very end. When I kind of lost focus and we took an injury. Nothing too horrendous, but not nearly as horrendous as our last episode on this particular playthrough where we lost the Armadillo. But we're gonna see if we can keep our focus the whole way through this time and not make a silly, stupid mistake. And good to see you, Stormaris. Ahoy to you too. So hopefully we have a good one today, and we bounce back in fine form from what happened last week. Woo. So I hope everybody's doing well. Good to see you, Hopes, and thanks for dropping in. Always appreciate you showing up. And my hope has not ended in spite of last episode. It has not ended. And hopefully it won't at some point. Ooh, baby. So it's always hard to come up with thumbnails, you know? You can tell when my mind's working, and you can tell when my mind's not working. Coming up with thumbnails, but good to see you, Conway's Angel, and yeah, I hope not too, Nightmare. I hope not too. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all dropping in. Oof. We never know what the future holds for us. I was kind of thinking, well, maybe we pop over and do, I don't know, that mission that's right near us. Don't have a clear sense of where I want to go. The only thing I did do is I went in and Pepper Potex updated his request for how he wanted his character to look and everything, so I got that done. But I really didn't have the time to come up with look around the map and come up with any kind of plan. So we shall see. Yeah, I was trying to capture the explosion, and it just didn't look right. I was gonna, because I went back and replayed Nightmare. The burnt out Hulk just didn't look like, it was just like I might as well just put a lump of charcoal for the thumbnail. And then capturing the right moment where you could see that it was an armadillo exploding. The explosion I could catch, but you wouldn't know what the hell was exploding. You know, it just didn't make... I tried very hard to get that particular shot. So that was my first choice, Nightmare. But I just couldn't get the right look for the thumbnail. I couldn't capture that right split moment where, and maybe there wasn't a really great shot the way the graphics worked. It was all too, it just happened so fast. And so you either had this wonderful long-lasting orange explosive ball that covered the thing and you didn't know what it was, or then you had a big puff of smoke with what looked like a lump of charcoal inside it. And it just didn't look right. I tried several different shots.
What's up, Dad?
And it did not look right. Hey, Werner, good to see you in here, my friend. Good to see you. Welcome aboard, and it's top of the hour now. So yeah, I did try Nightmare, just so you know, I did try. That was my first thought to use, and since then I was like, well, what do I do now? You have that first initial vision, and then it doesn't quite work out the way you were hoping, and that's sometimes the way it goes. Okay, let's get down in there and get this party started. And here we are. We're at the base. Excuse me. And I guess the first thing we'll do, even though I don't think Pepper's in here right now, but at least if he watches this on review, we'll take a quick look at his character somewhere down here. And this is what he requested. He went for the green look. We'll take off the hat so we can get a good look at Pepper. And there is his guy. just the way he wanted. So there we go. So I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back through the team. I guess we'll just go top to bottom. I'll make sure everybody is kitted out as we can right now. I can't really build anything at the moment for another 18 hours till we get that Thunderbird. I feel like I gotta get that going, and then we'll get the necessary suits of armor and paraphernalia that we might want with our newly expanded team, and we'll have 3 operational teams all of a sudden. So that's kind of the way I'm looking at it, kind of the way I see it going, and that's just the way we'll start till something else happens, till we get to a mission or whatever. Sometimes, you know, a Haven Defense pops up, whatever it might be. So whoops, I didn't need to back out that way, but we'll start at the bottom and work our way up, starting with you, Muttley, and that is your armor. So you might not be taken out right away. In fact, I'll do this temporarily. You're holding that until I get a weapon that Pepper wanted. He wanted. We'll see if I want to go get this subjector to fill his initial request. He wanted. This is the closest thing I have, a neural pistol to, you know, firing acid, firing poison, firing whatever. The subjector would cover that though. An empty garage. Now that would have been, see, sometimes the mind clicks, 𝐿WOTC. Sometimes the mind clicks. And you know, I happen to be sitting around 2 lazy cats on the bed behind me at that moment. And that's where I came up with the let's lick our wounds thing. And then, you know, we've all had pets that have to wear this thing, you know, and armor them up. I figured that was the pet's armor. Oh well, that's where my mind went. Yours, you and Nightmare, well, I was in line with Nightmare at the beginning, but I couldn't get the right shot to make it work. And then yours would have been, I would have been more straightforward and clever. Yeah. Honey, what happened to the car? Then maybe I could have superimposed the black charcoal lump inside the garage. That would have been okay for the charcoal lump of a vehicle that just didn't look great on a thumbnail. My point of view. Let's give you some ammo, see how much you can hold. What we'll do is we'll just give you that temporary armor that we had until we need to switch it out. My other heavies are going to be jealous, but that's the only body armor I can give you. They at least have body armor. So and then we'll figure out who else we're going to take out. Now I did notice we picked this siphon attack, so melee damage. Even though you're not proficient, I was thinking, let's just do that. So if you do 50 melee damage, I guess you could also do that just bashing with a weapon, but you can hit something even with it being unproficient, and even if you only do not, you know, half the damage because you're not proficient with it, then you'd still be able to potentially restore that many hit points. So that's kind of what I figured. We'll try that just in case something gets too close and we can restore health that way. And then maybe we do a little more. So we got plenty of ammo. You're not going to be worried about taking shots. Is there anything else that looks wise for you? You got your pistol at all. That's all the ammo for both. So that's enough ammo. Well, what the heck? You got enough carrying power. We'll just give you one of those too. And then I don't know. Since we'll give you one of those. And maybe a regular grenade if somebody else has one that I can build an extra one. There. No. Here, let's do there. So now there, Muttley, we're back to where I was. Where's that grenade I built? It's in here somewhere. There we go. So now you got a little bit of everything. Not like you needed a grenade because you could launch the frickin' fireworms and all that kind of stuff, but you know, we want you to be fully loaded up for all eventualities. And there you go. Then we go to Pepper. He's fully loaded up and a nice balance of stuff. And then Carlos, it's a trap. What can we give you that might be... Oh, wait. We got to go back to Pepper because the whole reason I did this is he doesn't need a fire grenade because I'm giving him this pistol. So he has something that's... And then he doesn't need that. And then we can do that. So he has a paralyzing... See, he has a non-normal. That's as close as we can get right now, Pepper, to what you were desiring. But eventually, I may decide, once we get everybody equipped, I may just go ahead and purchase you a subjector. I don't know why it does that. I guess that was the first one I clipped. If I get rid of it and I pick ammo, it puts it right back. So the game's doing that. If I have a partial clip, it's giving me the partial clip. I guess something I should let Volan know. It's giving me partial clips before... Well, I bet you if I did this, let's build more ammo, and then I can do that, and then find the ammo. There. Yeah, now it gives me a full one. So I got to do it that way.
What's up, Doc?
Thank you. Everybody has some restraint today. Isn't that nice? Good to see you, Carlos. Yeah, it's a trap. It's a trap. And then Pepper's all set now. What do we got? Carlos, what, you can carry, you know, we can load a barn on your back and you can carry it. So we'll give you one of those in case a capture attempt comes up in today's mission. And there. You're a little bit... I don't have another medium weapon for you at the moment, so we'll keep that in the reserve to pick up another medium style weapon. Maybe a weapon like this, like a piranha, that would work. We'll keep it. We're gonna have to build some stuff after the airship is completed. Oh no, you couldn't resist, Carlos, could you? You couldn't resist. Yeah, that's the last clip I have. But what the thing is, yeah, and the thing is, that was the first clip I put in there because that was all I had left, and then all the other ones were full. Boom, 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 boom. So, oh well. Yeah, we'll carry a med kit for you. You got plenty of backup ammo, just in case we face some Pandorans. You're in the same. We basically could use another weapon for you too, so I guess we'll just let you carry that. There's 𝐜𝐜𝐬𝐧, and Knick-Knack has not let me know if he wants to adjust his character. So if you're seeing this, Knick-Knack, let me know if you want to change the look on your character. Dixie Normus, I don't know if I've heard from Dixie Normus yet on what we want to do here. You know, until we get you flying armor and everything, why don't you just carry that bad boy, Dixie? So that looks like a big enough weapon for Dixie Normus, right? To carry around. Now I do have this, but if you're going to carry that, I'll get our other heavy to carry the other one. No, we'll reverse that. Because you're a slightly higher level and... Oh, we have to pick your perks too. We have to pick your perks. It's fun to say that. Pick your perks. That's why I'm saying it some more. Let's go pick your perks. Same thing. Not a full clip. We'll take that one away. So we won't be able to load you up with all that other good stuff. So we'll give you a token fire grenade. We have lots of purification grenades all of a sudden. There. So I don't know what else we're gonna carry. We gotta get stuff. Oh, thank you, Hope's End, for correcting Carlos's issue. Yeah, we got to do Thunderbird almost, what did it say? 18 hours away, 8 hours away, whatever it said when I was in there. So we're going to be able to start building some other stuff here, but we got to wait for that. Got to wait for that. So, you know, maybe you can carry another grenade or two if I can find somebody with an extra grenade for you to build. There we go. There. Now that's feeling a little better. And then Stormaris, you're the one that I was going to give this to. Whoops. Just so you have, since you don't have the upgraded weapon there. Oh, can you even hold it? Well, now you can. that fixed it. That fixed it real quick. Okay. And I might as well spend the other 10 just to get you up there. Oh, you have a perk too here. We'll just dip into the pool for that. And then let's go back to Dixie Normus, who also has promotion. We'll pick Return Fire, and we will do Hunker Down. And then we'll give you a little, well, your strength is okay. And since we have treatments now, we'll give you some will for some of those will perks we'll eventually get for you. Okay. John, PP, Mr. Phoenix Point himself. Yeah, you're fine. I mean, you'll be mobile enough once we get that thrown in. My thing is when we use you, you're usually with the vehicle anyway, so you could be a little overladen because let the vehicle do the driving, right? There we go. And we got Trumpkin. Yeah, we like how Trumpkin's build is right now. I like the options I have to use him. And with the shield, I'll have to eventually build a couple more. But it's nice if you got to get up close that you at least have a shield to hide behind, maybe. So, there's that. Werner, well, what do you know? We got you all kitted out here. I think I checked. I need 2 of these to reverse engineer, so we will not be maybe I should just hold on to it, but what are the odds I'm going to find another one? So I won't throw it unless it's like makes total sense, but... And you don't have ready for action, so I'm not going to get through all these grenades. Okay, Werner, you're looking set to me. And then we got our Scarab. Let's load up a little ammo. Spending all the stuff we made on that mission. So now we have the ammo here. What else we got? Okay, now we get to our injured guys. I guess we need to see about getting you guys back in action. So let's do that. I guess all my guys, because we kind of lightened everybody's load when because we had a scavenge mission. Yeah, we'll leave you like that. We got plenty of, really don't need, okay, we'll do that. And then Commander, what are we gonna deck you out with? Well, we can give you your PDW back now. We'll give you one of these also. So when we finally meet those Pandorans, we will be able to do something about it. Ooh, I don't think I have any more ammo. So once I use this up, we're gonna have to switch to the basic PDW until I do the research for it. Okay. Ammo. Ooh, let's give you a second med kit because you're gonna need to heal at some point. Although actually, if I'll end up keeping you here, so you'll get a heal anyway, and then we can get one more of those. And then Kurt Wagner. Okay, what we're gonna do then, and rather than one more of those, we're gonna give you, just so you have it, because you do have ready for action if we need it in a battle. And we're looking pretty well set. You have a little bit of healing to do, but other than that, you're okay. You have a little bit of healing to do, so I can get rid of that. Because what I'll probably do is just sit here for a couple minutes till my 2 heavies are healed up, so I don't have to use a med kit on them. I'll use the med kit on whoever was that 𝐜𝐡𝐢𝐬𝐬 that had major healing he needed, so that's why we'll keep the extra med kit there for him. And other than that, I think we're all decked out. Yeah, we went through everybody and we didn't hit this, so there you go. So why don't we just let these 2 guys heal, and then I'll switch these guys back to the base. So I'm just gonna run on slow, so I don't waste time. We'll get these guys healed, then I'll switch around, pick the final team that's gonna go out, and I'm thinking we're gonna run over here, my friends. I'm thinking that's where we're going. Yeah, I'm going down a very expensive path. All right, am I not? Am I not? So that's just the way it is. And when I have all those expensive methods, you know, New Jericho tends to be the more expensive way to go, to be quite honest. What I should do the next run, because I do want to do another run, because by the time we finish, or maybe even before we finish, Volan's hoping to get the 3rd part of this rework out, and the stuff I've seen is looking pretty cool. Stuff I'm seeing is looking pretty cool, and we'll keep it at that for the moment. I don't want to spill anything too much until he says spill it. So let's unpause. Slow time will go by. We'll get healed, and then we'll pick out the perfect team for this mission. Or maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. A Phoenix Project base is under attack, and I think we're in it. I do believe we are in this base, everybody. Director, we are under attack. Our automated defenses and bulwarks will buy us some time, but we need to deploy a squad to secure the base as soon as possible. The longer we take, the more time the enemy will have to achieve its objectives. Well, they won't get any advanced objectives completed this time because we're there. And I guess I'm happy because I know the base defense where you don't show up for quite a while. Damn tough mission. Damn tough mission. Ooh. Yeah, that's spies in the base. Spies in the base. We can't lose this one. I had a feeling this would get attacked. Well, this is the most in the mist base we have, and we know somewhere in this mist is a citadel, or at least a lair, because our scans just have not been finding anything. So this just makes sense that it's happening here. Okay, let's go in here and take a peek. Threat level extreme. Enemies Pandorans. Scatter the attackers. That's the objective. If we take the attackers on now, we can take optimal defensive positions. The mission gets harder over time. I will second that one. If you come into these missions late, be ready for a tough one. Carlos, stay with the program. You're always in the wrong game. Okay. Well, anyway, let's get in there a little farther, see how many it allows us to take out on this one. Oh, this is so cool. I haven't done one of these in forever, and it's changed since we've last tried it like ages and eons ago. Look at this. I get to choose where I want to start. And I'm pretty sure I can bring, it would appear I can bring everybody. Oh, please, can we please bring everybody? I know it's on purpose, Carlos. It's your shtick. It's the Carlos meme. Just like it's a trap. Now let's see. The vehicle. Okay, we can go. We can start in the entrance, but isn't that where they start? Because I remember the old base attack style. They're in that entrance. They come up that narrow pathway into the big hangar. But I think the base layouts are different from the more generic, generic style of the base original Phoenix Point. So where else can we start? Hangar bay. Oh, we can. That isn't that like the access lift? I think that's like the access lift. So we have 3 choices on where to start. And I'm kind of leaning towards not going in the entrance because that's where they'll be. And I don't get to choose, apparently, where they go within the entrance. That's my understanding from what it looks like. The game sets us up there. Is that the way it is? Anybody that's played this? Most enemies in a start to... So I don't know that I'd necessarily want to start in the entrance. Because I don't think I have control over where the AI... Yeah, one is in the entrance, but I have a vehicle that might be... If I need to use that, I have a vehicle that could hopefully drive in there and drop somebody off if it comes to that. But I do know I usually let the Myrmidons get through on these base attacks. I usually let the worms get through. It's the Tritons, the Triton Umbras that I always take some damage to the base to stop those. And we own the hangar, so we will be at the hangar. So we should be able to, that means we should have 2 guaranteed reinforcement stops. How many reinforcement waves? I can't even remember anymore. Like 4 or 5? I can't even remember. Because, you know, things have been adjusted since we last played this. Oh, I don't like that at all, Captain Timoza. So I'm avoiding the entrance. So let's put our hurt team, well, not all, yeah, well, yeah, our team that does not have full stamina, we'll put on the access lift. And that'll give them time to move and get where we think we might want them. Yeah, and the hangar's fine. The vehicle will be there. I can use the vehicle to shuttle what? I think it holds 4 people. To get 4 people near towards the entrance. And then maybe we can do something from there. Perhaps. So yeah, if I'm going to move people up to the... one person I'm going to keep with the vehicle is going to be John. So you're going to go in that section. Trumpkin, you've got... Okay, you don't have ready... I want to get a grenade thrower like you, but who can switch around to any kind of grenade, because we're facing Pandorans, and there are narrow corridors here. I see using purification grenades to kind of cause issues for them, get them burning, all that kind of stuff. So no, that's going to be a problem. We loaded out. I don't have to go in there anymore, so let's get everybody, let's remember not to... Oh wait, you guys were going to be in the access lift. The Scarab is going to be in the vehicle bay, and Mr. John PP is going to be there too. Werner, you aren't high enough level to have ready for... So I want maybe some people to have ready for anything, and I don't know if you do either. I want some people... Oh, that can, because you're level 4, you won't have it either. I need a level 5. Oh, guess what? That means I gotta play with our injury prone people. So maybe Commander, you go back there, because I know you have it. And I think I gave you a fire grenade. Claudine, I can't count on you right away because I gotta heal you first. You're a little on the weak side. So who do I want to bring on the vehicle then? You, and then we'll have somebody else stay up top with the other team. Werner, why don't you stay up there on the access lift? And then who else do I want? Maybe a heavy. Yeah, Stormaris, I gave you the flamethrower for kicks, and it turns out maybe we can use it. Yeah. And Carlos, did I give you any strong? We got Muttley. But you could follow up afterwards because you're going to be able to throw worms. I just don't know for anything we got to throw or launch. I don't know that we're going to be... I hope my vehicle can be of use other than escorting people to the front a lot quicker than walking through the base. So I don't know where else. Oh, and I'm going to get to play for the first time with security people. Yeah, the low stamina guys will have 3 AP, I know. So they'll still be useful. So I guess I don't know how much space did the access bay have? Neek will keep you up there. Carlos will go, whoops, we'll keep Neek up there. Dixie Normus, not sure where to put you. See, I already got 2 heavies up top, so let's spread out the heavies a little bit. Yeah, one will be on the vehicle to get up front. Pepper... Yeah, we'll just do it like this. So I'll have some snipers approaching from this area. I'll have some sniper... Okay, I'll have a sniper approaching from that area so we can shoot down corridors. I don't know the best places, the best angles, and all that. I don't know if this will be the right mix, but guess what, guys? This is what we're doing. Yeah, first mutoid mission hype. Yep. Yep. So, I guess this, you know, I'm going to have to get used to really pay attention to the layout because I think the layout of these maps can vary drastically, from my understanding, based on where we built the rooms within the base. So, this is just about fully built out base. So, this could be a massive base that we got to move through compared to one of the newer ones that say has 4, 5, 6 rooms versus one that's full. He's trying to get he wants Muttley to get shot in the head right away to keep the trend going. That's what he wants. All right, all items on this battlefield will be automatically recovered because we are not going to let them take over the base. That's why, not because of this. Well, yeah, it does say after mission success, and that is the plan. Yeah, this is everybody. Everybody but the small little group that's over in the Americas, North and South. Everybody else is here. I mean, I couldn't have asked for it to pop at a better time. If I could have programmed it in myself, I would have. This is how I would have tried my first base assault. I think I've never had a base assault. I don't know if I've ever been at a base when it's assaulted, so I get to start it from scratch. Yeah, kill my most highly advanced characters. Is that what you're saying I do? Well, I did explode and blow up our most highly advanced vehicle, you could argue. Or at least my supposedly best armored. I managed to lose our best armored vehicle. But anyway, let's get down there, guys. Let's get down there. Can Asilla show up on these things? Or can they can't fit through the door, can they? Can they? Yeah. Oh god. I would think Asilla would not be guaranteed to be able to fit down the aisles. I don't know. There's a question for you guys that have played a base defense in the newest version. Can Asilla show up on these missions? Ooh, how ugly would that be? Okay. All right, let's go. Okay, some of your soldiers are tired or exhausted. Okay, we know that. Reduced action points. I think nobody's going to be below 3 from what I can tell. So, let's proceed. Like, I'm going to keep them out of the battle. Even if they can take one or, even if they take a few less shots, they're still going to be useful. So, everybody goes on this. Okay, beware of the siren's psychic scream as it reduces your will points significantly and can easily send your troops into a state of panic. I've experienced that before. Oh, yes, I have. This is going to be interesting, what this base looks like compared to the vanilla style base, where the entryway always entered directly into the hangar. Now this looks like an access lift to me. Yeah, and I see someone there. So, okay, you're down there. We're up here. You walked into the wrong goddamn room. Tactical advantage. We have taken defensive positions around the main entrance, have we? I didn't pick anybody for the main entrance. Not my fault they went to sleep yet, because we were all there. How'd they sneak in? So as long as we hold this choke point, we should be fine. But I didn't set up because it sounded like a jerky starting position in the entrance is what it sounded like, on the balcony, all exposed to the mob of whatever's going to be coming at us. I didn't. No. Is that stupid? Is that good? But Captain Timoza said they I was afraid of being on the bridge. That just seemed like exposed. All they need is a couple snipers we can't kill, or something. Yeah, we're gonna play it this way. Look, I have never tried this new map. Look, I don't even know where this is and how this goes because it's all laid out based on how we built this sucker. So this whole base is new to me. Okay, there's our security station. So we're on the upper floor here. We have the access lift here, and we have this. That's got to be the security station. Yeah, the Phoenix guards. Here's our, this other room. Hey, Termies, I don't know how to play. I don't know if I've ever had a base defense where I was there when it got attacked. I've always arrived late to the base defense, so I never had the option to hold the entrance. And do I just squeeze them all in there? Is that what is that the play? Well, see, I don't know these things. I don't know the map. That's why I'm playing the mod. It's been so long since I've played the mod, and the only base defenses I ever did are the ones I arrived to, at the second or third level before, which I prefer not to do. I'm so glad we're at the initial level, but I'll now have a better idea of how to start it based on this experience. Okay, so basically what I'm told is if we started here, we're all... Could all my team have even fit? There's slots for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 soldiers, and I could have put a hell of a lot more. Oh, you haven't had any base defenses? Or didn't have any in that season? Well, I've lost one base before I could get there, and this is the second base defense for me, and I was here. And I've never started in a base defense in this new version. I'm used to the version where you come through the door and, excuse me, this is where the hangar is. And that one was so easy with balconies, and that one is the one that felt easy. I have not played this new layout version and yada, yada, yada. So that's why we're playing though. So when I play the final version of this beta, when it gets added, hopefully the way Boland's sounding, it's not as far off as you might think. So we may be able to play back to back. We'll see. Or play this, take a very short break, and then come back and play the newest version again. So there's a lot going on right now. Yeah, well, if I had more time in my life, I'd be watching. I've watched 𝐜𝐴𝐬𝐬's, but I don't have a time to watch a whole series of his to learn his strategies and tactics. I got to learn the old-fashioned hard way by playing, and I learned that way on the original Phoenix Point, but you know, I haven't had time to play Terror from the Void like that, other than starting a few playthroughs to see what the changes feel like. But I haven't had the time because I'm doing other streams or recordings depending on when it was, and I've not played any full playthroughs. So this is my learning experience for a full playthrough, and obviously already I can see adjustments I need to make, but 'tis what it is. Yeah, and the reinforcements, we know we have 2 consoles. That's going to be a console. So the consoles are laid out in this particular room pretty much the same here and here, which means there's one more console out in the entryway, which I won't have access to. It's usually over here. Wait, am I down? Yeah, that's the entranceway. So it's usually over here. So yeah, there it is. There it is. But my question is, if I'm all loaded up on the balcony, you know, what if they're all hidden over here? That's not much of an alpha strike. You know, I don't know how they'd start. So when I chose not to come out here, it was because this just felt exposed. If I'm going to be dealing with basically every enemy coming at me kind of a thing. Well, yeah, guides are helpful. I usually learn by playing. I read guides, but I learn the most by playing and doing and seeing what works, what doesn't work. But because there's only so much time in the day for me. If I wasn't streaming, it'd be a lot easier to watch. Let's see how I want to do this. I had my vehicle back here, and I was talking about loading the vehicle up. Why do I have an army available? Because we all happened to be here after our last mission, Pepper. And I showed everybody your character at the beginning of the episode. He's got his new look, new style. And I'll tell you what it is. In fact, Pepper, just to show you what we're carrying for you. I can't think. Your hair seemed a little different than that when we set it up.
Ready.
Oh, there you are. I thought your hair was more off to the side, but you're right here, and I didn't have any weird, so I gave you the, you know, the paralyzing pistol, the Hera, until we can get something else built. I had no chance. I didn't even go to Chaos to get you a subjector or whatever, subjugator, subjector. I never remember names. But your guy's in here as close as we can get him to what you're looking for and what you want. So there you go. So I think what I got to do is rush some people to the front and get on the vehicle. Well, you're ready. Trumpkin's ready. He got the memo. He got the memo. And I guess we'll shuttle a few people up towards the front. 4 of us, to be exact. The snipers will hoof it because, you know, that's what they do. And the heavies will mostly, well, maybe I can get one heavy like you, because you have that weapon. So Trumpkin, just because of the fact that you're there, you're getting on board. We'll get you here to help repair this thing while we're near the front. And I gotta remember, you have not earned single action repairs, so I gotta remember that. And who else would be good to shuttle to the front? Carlos, you do have that. It's the only thing is you don't have... Well, you do have the good pinpoint action for throwing it. You just don't have the ability, and I have 2 ready in the ready slot, so you're gonna have to do. Since you can't shuffle them around, at least you got them there. And then you're gonna get on board, Dormaris. And since you won't really be able to get on and off unless I do a drive-by and perfectly stop, but no, let's just get you on. And I don't think anybody else can fit. Yeah, that's not highlighted anymore. So let's take our vehicle and shuttle towards the front, which I believe they'll be coming through this opening. Now the question is, how many shooters will they have to shoot at me? Let's just come here and then turn to face forward. Okay. And we'll see what comes through there at us, and hopefully all their snipers are not at down that narrow chute to shoot at the vehicle. Okay, so where are we now? So we are up here. Do I want to have anybody? Where's the drop down points? Okay, I got a ladder here, got a ladder here. So I got ladders all over the place, which means they're gonna have quick access to a ladder. Could some of them sneak up? So maybe I bring some people down over in that direction. Kadin, I'm not going to play games with you. Let's just get you healed, since you're only at half strength left over from... We didn't have time to even get you healed. You weren't supposed to be coming on the next mission, but here you are. Here you are. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right, it should be the Thunderbird. That's weird. Very, very weird. I hadn't noticed that till you did. Yeah, well, I think most people happen to have purification grenades. Let's get moving over towards the ladder down this way. And maybe we have our assaults that are up here. That's 𝐜𝐜𝐬𝐳. He's low level, so he's gotta take care with him. We'll get you moving down this way so we can drop down on them, or maybe throw grenades down on them. Come on over. Zedamando, good to see you in here. It's going crazy. They assaulted the base where we had everybody. We had just finished the mission and we were gonna switch out the injured guys with the new guys and go do another mission, and that's when they chose to attack us. That's when they chose us to attack us. So yeah, we got a little bug going there. So I think I'm gonna drop my heavies down. So if they're coming, let me get my bearings here. Yeah, they'll be coming up through here. So I want my heavies down here to start hitting them hard.
Running.
I want my other heavy down there as far as we can get you. And there's another heavy. Dixie, run as fast as your enormous self can get you running. Pepper, we want to get you as far over as we can so we can start shooting down some of these hallways. Oh, by God. Muttley crew. Now the vehicle's going to be in the way, but I still think I'm going to bring, because you're the fastest of all the snipers, I think I'm going to try bringing you, saying, on this side of the vehicle, and that's only if it doesn't get beat up to hell where I have to not keep it there anymore. I love your armor. It's the only armor we had available for you, Servan, though. It's the only armor we had. Oh, that's a nasty one. Because I would be picking all those up. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to get you down here to do much because you got injured last time. So, Lucian, just get down here so you can start shooting next time. Because these guys are going to be in the way if I try to overwatch you anyway. Alright. And now we got Commander. That's as far as you're gonna get.
Moving in quick.
Although I should probably, okay, I can keep a couple guards back here to do console duty.
Proceeding.
Kind of what I'm thinking. And then maybe I just keep another guard here.
Like the wind.
For the other console. Well, one should be enough. Maybe I'm worried too. One should be enough. And then yeah, we'll bring another security guard off this way. Oh, how do I get around? There's stairs here. Oh, I can't get through there. That's a dead end. That's a little trick dead end. Let's go. Bring you this way. In case I get upstairs, we'll need some help. I'm just gonna keep you there, because I don't know where to send you. And let's go see how they rush us. Yeah, I was thinking of using the guards. I just saw that there, and you must have asked that about the same time I started saying I'm moving the guards. But yeah, I didn't. You probably going, wait, who's gonna hit the consoles? Okay, yeah, they're sharp. Okay, so that's not the most hurtful weapon. That can become a hurtful weapon. No shooter there. Plenty of umber glowing. No shooter there. Oh, there's a shooter. Did we get hit? So, no shooters. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Oh my God! How are we gonna get her? How are we planning to get her? Okay, that's interesting. Hey, Gleaser, how you doing? So let's see, Director, there's something burrowing down towards your team, small multiple targets, so that sounds more like around the hangar, so I'll keep some people around the hangar for worm duty. That sounds like worms to me. So between a rock and a hard place, emergency venting. This is going to tell us the geothermal plant that powers the base has an emergency steam vent and can scald. So basically, we can eliminate a reinforcement wave if we choose to. And I don't remember how many total waves there can be, 4 or 5, something like that. But we only have 3 consoles, 2 that are readily accessible, 1 that's not. So if we want to stop these waves, I only have 2 guaranteed stops. So, oh, thank you, Gleaser, for coming in late and at least rolling low. So the consoles are how we stop these waves. And since the worms are usually one of the weakest waves that we're going to face, well, guess what? We're going to just deal with it. I'm really worried about this. What kind is she? Psychic Scream. And they have a revenant resistance and what is it? Damage from the first... Oh man, I gotta worry about that crap. So we don't want to take our heaviest hitting shot first, if we can avoid it, because we'll only do 50% damage. And that's gonna hold true for all of them. So this is just a screamer, not a mind controller. Thank goodness for small favors. So I'm worried about Panic and then her arms. Although we got some guys semi near. Except her position probably doesn't make shots. Yeah, we can see we can get a shot here, but then we die from the claw. And I don't know if I have enough support to make that a wise move. So someone did come up, just like I was afraid, seeing the ladder so close. So yeah, and then if it now, what would have happened if I'm all lined up here? If that's what I seem to be getting from you guys, this is where you start. And if I don't kill everybody, and if I don't see a siren, then they just run out and mind control me. And then I have seen some people with grenades. I thought, oh, maybe they don't bring grenadiers, and that's my luck for not coming here. As soon as you said they're all bunched up here, I kind of said, oh man, they're just gonna blow us to bits with their grenades. But I don't see any grenades. Yeah, right now they scare me crazily because we haven't invested heavily into will because we had no cure for delirium, so I didn't want our will to get that high. And that's generally the way I have been starting. I don't know if that's, in hindsight, if that's necessarily the smartest play though. But what I needed to be is I could have been quicker and more aggressive to get the cure and then started investing in will sooner than we did. So yeah, we definitely have some weaknesses based on how I've started this playthrough. That I will agree. And I won't be able to get shots on her, and she has some wicked movement. Yeah, that's pretty wicked movement. And I don't have a lot of high power shots up here. What are you carrying?
Ready to roll.
Yeah, but that's not gonna hit through her. Yeah, but you aren't anywhere near her. You're down below. And then to get you up there, you wouldn't be able to have a shot. That's the problem. She's way back there, and there's crap all over the place in the way. So yeah, problem is she's in a spot where I may have to. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out how to play against her. Gonna have to figure out how to play against her.
Let's show them what we can do. Yes.
Be nice to get Dixie up there nearby, depending on how she moves.
I'm going in.
Gotta leave some people available for worms too. Now I can't get over focused on her because we got a crap load of people right there, and she could jump right down this ladder depending on what I do also and make things awkward. So I do have one person I can get off the vehicle, especially if I turn it around. They would be able to throw a grenade, a purification grenade, in that narrow opening, and everybody will gain fire. Problem is they'll also be able to move through said fire with no problem. She's looking for the manager's office. Yeah. I have a complaint.
Comes online.
And there's nobody down here yet. And I don't even know if I can shoot my rockets. Yeah, they arc too high. So there's the range of my vehicle shooting anything. So I can't even get close enough to shoot a rocket. Oh, I see what you're saying. So I can come out with a lot of damage. And so therefore, that is the advantage to starting up here, is you damage less of your facilities. Aha! Very good to know. Well, we're learning. We are learning. And that means the next time through, we will be better. There's so many changes. Unless you've been playing all along like 𝐜𝐴𝐬𝐬, it's hard to keep up with all of them. You hear about it, you read in the Discord, you see stuff. No, I don't think it has such an ability to shoot straight up. See? It doesn't go through walls. Unfortunately, it does not. And then, unfortunately, if I move to get my guys off the vehicle a little bit, well, let's just see how that would work. Let me turn around, put the back door back there, and I have somebody. Who is this? Trumpkin? No, you don't have it at the ready. Someone.
Ready, willing, and able.
You have it at the ready, but I don't know that the flame damage will hurt them enough to keep them from coming through and hurting us back, because you'll be standing right there after you throw the grenade. You know what I'm saying? And then who's to say the siren doesn't jump right down here and then murder you along with all the claws and everything else? Oh yeah, I know that, 𝐜𝐴𝐬𝐬𝐬. I know that. Oh man. So this is a terrible little predicament here that we have. A terrible little predicament. One thing I can do is bring you here and just overwatch the hell down the hallway. Because we're not going to be able to do rockets, grenades. Really, it's just your big weapon that's going to amount to anything. And all I can do is overwatch down here and hope they move through it and not around it. Oh, man. This is probably not going to go well, my friends. This is probably, because if I get myself off the vehicle, so maybe I need to pull back and get my guys off the vehicle. But then that lets them come in and change go which way they want to go. And then makes it harder to kill them in the end. At least here we got them bottlenecked a little bit. I throw my vehicle in the way up here and they all just run up, claw the front of the vehicle, and it explodes and we die. So that's not a play either. Court Wagner. And we'll bring you, well, let's see, are you going to be able to do anything?
Receiving.
All you'd be able to, well, we can move you farther, we can move you like this far for an overwatch.
On my way.
Since there aren't a lot of shooters coming through the door. Not much range. Well, we got gaps.
Anything that moves.
And then we bring you forward.
On my way.
they come, if they make the turn towards us, we got some nice Overwatch. But now why yours? You must have far superior stats to be able to shoot and be able to shoot further.
Covering.
Which doesn't mean you're going to hit any better. Okay, who do I have? Man, you're the farthest back. I mean, you do have quick aim, but I don't think I can even get you close enough to get a shot with quick aim. Man, oh man. We can't get close enough to her to count on doing anything. And then I can get Werner close enough, and then he gets murdered with the claws. But even then, I can't get close enough with the angles, and he does have quick aim. I could get here with 2 quick aims, but that's not going to kill the little lady. Yeah, well, vanilla was easy. You just threw fire in the opening. Problem is, we don't start close enough to be able to fill the opening with fire. And it's not going to kill them right off the bat. Destroy the claws with what? If I get them off the vehicle, which was the original plan, so maybe in the future, if I have a vehicle and I have it back here, I don't max move it. I keep it maybe back here at the end of the aisle. And maybe that's how I have to set up. The problem is, well, we got this way covered. And we'll have it covered if they come straight towards us a bit. And we got a little bit of a gap if they decide to take a detour that way. So therefore, I guess I bring Pepper over here to try and help cover that eventuality. And we're gonna have to go one more turn without really getting anything done.
Let's show them what we can do.
Because I can't see any other plan that's not gonna get someone killed.
Let's do this.
You know what I'm saying? So Pepper, you gotta cover this hallway, because some more than likely are going to venture down this hallway.
They're not getting past me.
And then there's going to be worms dropping in on you too.
I'm here.
My guy's here. I don't know what you're going to do against her. Will wise. Okay, so you currently have 12 will. You have 10. So her first scream
Ready to roll.
will panic 𝐜𝐡𝐤𝐬𝐬. So Karin, I think we run you away, even though you have a great weapon to use against her. We don't let you get near her. Yeah, if they all run upstairs, we're you know, fudge caked, which could happen. Well, maybe these would all run straight at the vehicle if we're lucky. Get one swing at the most. 1, 2, 3 swings, and then the shots we had from way back here didn't do much. Like, it didn't do much. It didn't do anything. Because I think one was a virus weapon and the other one might have been a shotgun at this distance, so it did nothing. So I back it off so that they see it and they can be in range. Then I offload. I have to worry about a siren dropping down and becoming an issue. So now we turn back around and go like this, and we disembark the people on the vehicle. Except maybe, yeah, we'll disembark everybody, maybe.
Receiving.
Okay, Trumpkin. Takes 2 actions to get off. And unless I kept you there... And these guys probably have... Yeah, I see 1 spitter head, 2 spitter heads. And that head's behind the shield. 3 spitter heads. So... Yeah, they got spit too. They can spit. So I think I got to back us off our individual soldiers as best we can. Still, I'm worried about the siren just dropping down.
Ready.
Carlos, it's a trap. Whoops, I don't want to do that. Carlos, let's get you also situated somewhere. And just because of the spitter heads, we back you off over here. I mean, I've got, you know, we could launch some fire out here if we think that's viable, but then you're going to be standing right here if this little lady decides to drop down on you, and that doesn't feel safe. And hopefully 10 will keep you from panicking if she does that. Yeah, but wouldn't she be able to get off at the landing and then drop down and still get around that? Because does she have to take ladder all the way down, or could she just jump off the edge? Is that I don't know, maybe our soldiers couldn't even do that if they wanted to, huh? So I would have to move the vehicle forward anyway to have a chance to throw over it.
It's all about the skills.
So I could make them all have to at least run through fire and start the damage. It's probably gonna use Psychic Scream right there, but then then it can move. It still can move. Do crap to us. Oh! She's burning. How'd that happen? Well, I'm glad you have a bad arm, Carlos. Oh, the physics of that move, I don't know how it works. I don't know the physics of this game. But she be burning. She be burning. She be burning. Yeah, I know the grenade scattered, and you threw it too high, hit the ceiling, and burned through the floor. Well, we got to work on our construction of our bases here, I think, if they're that flimsy. But, okay, it is what it is. We'll deal with it. Now I got someone else to get off. I have one more besides you. Where's the other guy on our vehicle? Oh no, maybe I got everybody off. There's the only other oh, here he is.
Still alive.
I knew I had somebody else on there. That's my heavy, with more fireworks with the flamethrower. Why don't we get you here? And we did pick up return fire for you. So let's just like place you back here. So you have the ability with this weapon in hand, not that it's the new Jericho version, but maybe you can get a nice return fire on somebody if they, I think even a spitterhead would allow you to return fire. So there's a potential for a shot too. I don't have hunker down, unfortunately. So I don't know if you'd be able to if I'm standing behind this, I wouldn't mind having you there, but I don't know if you would get proper return fire with that. Okay, and then I could also do this. And I can't throw my turrets yet, I don't think. I can only gently place them down. So I would like to gently place one down here. And then, I don't know where to go. Would the Siren be able to attack me through there if she was able to jump down? I hope not.
I'll be right there.
All right. She's a burning. She's still a threat. Yeah, task failed for Carlos, but it's a successful fail. That's like that's a good way to frame it. That's a great way to frame it. Okay, so we got Overwatch here. As long as they run through this half of the hallway at us, they'll get hit. And this is the wild card, I don't know. And then the wild card is, do they even ignore me and just run down the safe hallway? I do have one dude here. So let's get this other Phoenix guard over on this side in case they start coming this way. We'll still be close enough to get that. I gotta keep this guy up here. I'm kind of thinking we'll probably just keep you where you are in case she comes this way.
Nothing's getting past me.
And then 𝐜𝐜𝐬𝐬, I got 2 guys left here. Well, technically 3, but I'm worried about her Psychic Scream and 𝐜𝐡𝐢𝐬𝐬 will panic. At least the guys with more will have some hope. And I'm concerned about doing enough damage where, because she's got a lot of health and a lot of armor. Let's take a look at that armor again. $20, $30. You know, I can get over there, and if I'm close enough and we get enough aim, I could probably take out the head, but that doesn't keep me from getting killed. No, that's, let's see. He can't recover. Oh, action points for recovers only 3. Oh, did we get a perk that allows that to be a thing where you don't need 4? Somebody has that. I think it might be our leader. I think we can thank our leader for that we can still recover. So let's keep him here. I don't know what to do with our guys here. Just back up and Overwatch. Then if she does come towards us, we're all in the game. Kind of a thing. And we just play it that way. Okay, and then you'll come this way.
I'm repositioning.
And if she does come towards us, it all depends on if she comes towards us or does something different. Then you can recover. And what is your will? Do we know what it's going to become already? Just says 5 out of 5. See, I don't know if we can go above 5 for whatever reason. We'll find out. Oh, no problem. We're no problem because we got the subjugator, which we can give you, which gives that. Okay, let's see who else we got here. We got Motley Crew. I'm gonna start calling you Motley Crew. Motley Crew's gonna come here, and your Overwatch, you won't be able to Overwatch. So I'm gonna have to bring you right here just so I can get an Overwatch out of you. And I imagine I would like to narrow down the Overwatch cone as much as possible. So maybe what I got to do is this. You're not committed yet. If I bring you here, you still maybe get to return fire, but you won't get hit in the back of the head by Motley, who has getting hit in the head on the mind. So even though he might not be intending to do it, we'll try this. It's about as far as it goes, apparently. And that way we don't hit anybody. And then we got Commander. I think she's the one with that perk. Yeah, reduce the action cost of using recover by 1 for all allied units. That's why we were even able to attempt recover, but maybe it doesn't show an adjustment till next turn, because we have to do the recovery. You have a tough skull, you can take it. No, I prefer not, because you know it would be my luck that would have happened. You get hit in the back of the head. Commander. Well, you'd be maybe I keep Commander over on this side in case they start funneling through, or yeah, I am all of a sudden worried that they all just come upstairs. But I'm hoping with the vehicle here, it's a lure to bring them down the center and do something. I'm hoping. And then I'm hoping maybe this distracts one of them and they kill a turret rather than one of us. That kind of thinking. Okay. Or maybe even they can probably go, you know, if I can move around it, they probably could. So that's not much of a blockage. I just hope. Okay, who do we got left? Commander, I haven't decided what I want to do with you. I'm just gonna go all in that they're gonna come down the center, and then we'll adjust if that's not what happens. We'll put another body in the distance for them to see, so maybe they come down the center. The Scarab's done. We don't have. Yeah, I won't be able to shoot because I don't have enough action. So doing stability will mean nothing. Now, if they all stand in a group right here, I'll do stability and launch and launch like I've never launched before, right in front of me. But odds are that won't happen. So I think we're done. Everybody's moved. I'm just double checking because as soon as I hit end turn, all hell breaks loose. So here we go, my friends. Yeah, they just have expensive ammo. There's no more malfunction anymore. They just have expensive ammo now, so you don't have to worry about them exploding in this version of the mod. All right, let's end our turn. Here we go, guys. Let's see what they do. Oh, it's Myrmidons. Here I'm thinking worms, but it's Myrmidons. Well, we'll have to deal with them. Well, that was... Oh, he's a new one. There's... Okay, they went for us instead of the vehicle. We hit him a little. Long distance hits, and only one swing, I hope. Okay. Oh. That hurts. Not what I expected from her. That hurts. You know, they're kind of bunched. I wonder if I could reverse and not run over my turret. We just got paralyzed a little. Now his didn't hit the ceiling. Why not? Inquiring minds want to know. My God. Worms or myrmidons? So there's more worms or myrmidons burrowing down upon us. I think we got enough to deal with right now, if you want my opinion. I think we're gonna let the worms and myrmidons, they're the least of our worries. How many burrowed down? We got 2. Is that all? I'm not complaining. But is there any others hiding out anywhere else? I don't know. Well, I got someone who might be able to get a good shot over here. If the height of this little railing is not gonna ruin it for us. So, my biggest potential maneuver coming up is going to be right here. The first thing I'm going to do before I move Peepee away, John Peepee away, Phoenix Point, Mr. Phoenix Point himself, I think I do this on the vehicle. Because the vehicle right now is just about half health. It'll still be pretty low. I would be able to then, after doing this, move this far away. Why do I want consoles for more myrmidons? I only see 2. Now they could be in other rooms, I guess, that I don't know about. But I don't see them in any other rooms. So I am now going to assume that we only have 2. And we're looking at this one being venomous and this one being a myrmidon. So the one I can see, the one I'd be able to see.
I'm here.
At this range, I don't know if I can count on killing it. Might then be able to get some help. Or not. From our security guard. I also have a security guard down here. Okay, so I got to move this far back to be able to see the one. I can't see him from here. Which also means Pepper, who does not have... Oh, you do have 1 action Overwatch. That, my friend, is going to be helpful in hitting the regular Myrmidon. Problem is, I don't have a lot of good actions on this
What's the plan?
Myrmidon. And they blast, what'd we learn? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'd have to shoot from, say, here. Okay, I have an angle here through the fence, it says. But it's not going to be a good angle. But then, it's just venom. How much gets through my armor? I know if he bites me it does, but if he explodes, how much gets through my armor? Yeah, I know it's a 4-tile radius. A grenade's not going to kill it. But speaking of which, I think I got to do my biggest play here to see if it's going to work.
All set.
And the vehicle is still going to be there in case if it doesn't work. So I got to make sure.
Just needs a little elbow.
Give it a tiny bit of health. And before I move you away. So now if I go here, what I could try, where could I land it, first of all? Oh, come on. You telling me now I can't even... Okay, it says that I could shoot it right there. Because if I do it... I could do it close, but then it hits me. So I could circle it right here. And if I want to not move at all... If I want to not move at all, I can enable stability and then launch. I get more projectiles shot into that AoE. Then I would need an answer for these guys. So you'd still be able to move through. Let's see if this turret can do anything for us. Maybe. Okay, so the turret did its job. Problem is, I think they all have spitterheads these days, which they do. So it only helps so much. So, oh, so that's Revenant resistance, but is he... We're not showing... He is touched by the void, but we don't know how. Even though he's damaged, we don't know how he's touched by the void yet. Well, I think I gotta do stability stance just to be able to shoot out more rockets in this area. But there's really only 3 targets. What if I end up hitting myself?
I'm here.
So that worries me a little.
Let's have a look.
Who left their water sitting out in the middle of nowhere? Jeez, Pete. Someone left their laundry detergent there is what it looks like. So this is a washing machine? Ooh, who puts a washing machine in the middle of the hallway? Jesus Christ. All right, my friends. If it's moonshine, it's yours. Yeah. I think... Yeah, I don't think I get the siren, and she hit hard. So, I'm gonna have to back off here. That's as far away as you can get. Well, let's back off here, so in case we need a PDW shot, or maybe I put a turret down. I don't know. And then it's a trap. You don't have the thumbs up, so I could move you a tiny step and throw a fire grenade. Well, we saw how fire grenades go, so never mind me. I don't think you have another one anyway. You just have regular grenades. So if I had you throw a regular grenade, see, you can't. Okay, see, there you have a lower arc. That was my problem before. So you can throw grenades in here. I was just throwing it too close. And the arc is too high the closer it gets. That guy would disappear. Yeah.
What's up, Doc?
I don't know that a grenade really does a lot for us. Does it now? Hey, Sean Brennan, how you doing? Yeah, the Firebomb Academy. You should have seen that first toss of ours. That's not where it was intended to go, by the way. Not that it was totally bad where it ended up going. Well, see, I was going to leave you guys to try and pick up the pieces based on my vehicle. So let's... The problem is I don't want to waste a move with you, but I got to move you out of the way for the vehicle. Howdy doody! How you doing, my friend? Good to see you in here. So let's move you out of the way here so you can still do something and then continue moving if we deem it necessary. Now, I could move here and potentially still shoot it. Right there. Without hitting the roof. The whole idea is don't hit the roof. So maybe I put it out here a little further, or maybe I do this. I can still shoot if I drive one more. And that maybe helps the arc a little bit. Isn't grenade scatter fun? I love it though. It makes it less... just... yeah. It's a good thing. Keep telling us that. It's a good thing. Will it turn around when it launches? Or does the thing on top just pivot? That's what I want to know, because I might kill the turret, but the turret at least has shot. Here we go again. The turret murderer, live and in action. I only did so much. Call reinforcements. Who the hell is that? You need to die. We don't need reinforcements. Yeah, calls reinforcements. So this guy's gonna die, and he's bleeding. I might not need to do anything. Oh, we gotta get a pistol shot on him or something. Okay. Well, you're looking mighty exposed to her. Well, I can plug the gap with the vehicle, so maybe she can't get by. But then the vehicle takes a bit of a hit. So now Stormaris. Maybe we try this. She's already been hit this turn, so we should get full advantage of this hit. Yeah. Underwhelming? Ooh, I got a sniper back here too. So maybe when we go around the bend, of course then that leaves John PP quite exposed. I don't know. Let's take a look. Okay, this would make her, yeah, let's go for, we'll take out the tail. She will lose some movement, and she will start bleeding. We still got poison coming at us, potentially. I could always move the car. Well, if we're gonna kill this, we still got a lot of people that are out there and active, so we gotta this through a little bit.
What's our plan?
Oh, well, I could do 2 quick aims, but I don't know if those shots would be any good. So let's see what our shot is without the quick aim. Oh, that would get rid of that guy. No, I don't like having you out in the open here. Now, what? Don't you have a perk? Did I pick up a perk? You don't have a perk. I think it's still hanging out there. Somebody has a perk. I could have sworn you had a perk to give. Maybe we haven't picked it up yet. Or maybe it's another. Yeah, I think it's another one of our. It's another one of our operatives that has the perk I'm thinking of. Well, you haven't moved. So you would get 2 shots from there. What would your shot be? Ooh, you can squeeze it right through in there. But if I want you to take it, that's it for the vehicle. Let's take it. Let's hope. She had the highest will of anybody. No. Will is not gonna be an issue for a long, long time with these guys. Not enough that just one character is gonna do it. Now I got shooters on this angle. I got
Receiving.
you. Let's shoot here. Maybe we hit the arm. Ooh, maybe we hit us. I gotta be careful. Let's shoot there. Maybe we miss and hit the guy behind. Yeah, we got the guy behind, so no more reinforcements. And who knows, a bullet may have gone his way.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't have anything. I don't have an answer for that guy. So someone's gonna get poisoned. Tis what it is. Now, we also have one action. What does this do? I can't recall. What does this do? Oh, that's the vampiric one. Oh, so that's what does it. It's your little hand. You didn't need a weapon. We do have a pistol. Just to get full use of your abilities. No, let's not do that. See if we can hit his arm. You never know. And we did. Hot damn. Okay, We're doing the whole nickel and dime thing, trying to kill this guy. I could do a regular shot and then that, but then we have Mr. Neural, and I want to paralyze you. Excuse me.
I'm here.
And you are paralyzed, but apparently not enough to keep you from 4 actions? I don't know. We can try a braced shot on this guy. But and he took damage already from the rockets. I wish I knew for sure that that was 4 action points, but it sure looks like 4 action points. Yeah, there's an invisible guy like right over here. That I know too. Who shot us once already. I don't know which one shot us. They both have disappearing and paralyzing things, but what, you know, what's a person to do? Lucian's gonna take a shot, and then he won't be able to move. Unless I move him to the side and just overwatch. Oh, it would, yeah, you'd think it wouldn't give me the option. So, at this distance, that's going to be my best chance at hitting. So, let's just do it.
Engaging.
Let's do it, baby. Let's do it.
Enemy engaged.
I like the brace shot. It's very situational, but boy, when that situation arises, oh baby, baby. Now this guy is, this guy's not been hit, so we don't know his touched by the void. I would have been nice to get an angle over there for the neural dude.
Ready for action.
I don't think that gets me an angle on the neural dude. Well, let's find out. He's just gonna, we're just gonna hit him enough to disappear, but well,
All I need is a clear
what else
shot.
we gonna do? Yeah. He's dead already. Don't waste the ammo. So Kurt Wagner. So he's got a grenade he could launch at us.
Ready to roll.
See, we can get you up here, but then you don't have an action to shoot or overwatch. But maybe if I bring you here, we can at least overwatch down there, but they don't have to move then to hit you either. Yeah, it's got to be insane. Oh, in fact, it'll tell us up here, right? Human perception. Our operatives can now be afflicted with human perception. That's why we can't do is our overwatches are a little gimped, is because we picked up that void omen. So our human perception is down to 20 from 30. They have adaptive resistance. And where is this? Okay, it's 11. It's only 11%. Down there at the bottom. The thing that's changed from our last time we've seen Pandorans is they now have all three touched by the void. They can, well, they're right here. They can call reinforcements, they can spawn as an Umbra, or they can mark us for death, which is by far the one we prefer. But with this many enemies, marked for death could actually work in their favor. This guy's gonna spit on us. So Carlos, it's a trap. Well, if I move you here, then he's gonna just do a double spit. So I'm thinking of a couple quick aims for you and then move you off to the side. Because you could move that far. He still could try spitting you. But or maybe I even move you that way off to the side so the neural guys can't hit you. So I'm gonna do 2 quick aims with you, because that's the only thing you can do. So let's just see what you can do and then move.
Targeting.
Well, why don't we target the head? Yeah, you know, that would have been... we want a quick aim again. Your will's gonna be gone, but we needed the shots. Can you move the head out a little? Yeah, like that. Baby, if only oh baby, oh man. Anyone else have an option to hit that spitterhead and make him a non-issue? No, you're not done. Oh, well, guess what? You have quick aim. Let's move you here for that same shot. And then let's do quick aim. Let's wait for him to do that, and maybe we can hit it. Oh man, we just can't hit him, but he is heavily suppressed. And what does heavy suppression do? How much does that reduce his movement, or can he stand there and still spit at us? Inquiring minds want to know. Or I do quick aim again. See if we can get lucky this time. Get the head out. There. He's neutered. He's neutered. We still have lots and lots of danger out there. Like, we may end up being paralyzed, and then this guy can launch grenades at us. This guy is going to be a claw threat, and then this guy has, I believe, a ghoul. So he has the virus weapon. Okay. Which with low will work on us also. So we kind of did about as much as we can here. About the only thing I'm going to try, and it may backfire, more than likely will backfire. But we'll do the Overwatch, because that's the only thing you can do. And odds are we're going to hit the other guy and not the one we want to hit. So why don't we just spread it out as much as we can and see who we pick up. Now we got to get some more help down there. And that's these guys that we were worried about the siren. There's still a chance that somebody could run up here. So do we just run forward so we can be the ones that jump down on them? What do you think? Is that the play we need to make? What's your will now, by the way, anyway? Yeah, it's still at 5, so recovery did nothing. We're just capped. Probably because of our injuries impacts also the stamina, or, you know, we lost a limb that time, so that must be playing on our will.
My turn.
So I'm thinking I can come over here. Yeah, there's 2 ladders. And then I'd be able to potentially jump down here for a shot next time in their backs as they're coming forward towards us. And maybe the other neural guy, I think I got to do something like that. We'll be behind cover in case they decide to come up. Maybe we won't be totally paralyzed. And we're going to have to use, I think that's the best way to try and use these guys. Yeah, we'll find out. And then you, Kurt, you're also going to Overwatch because none of your little nifty things.
I know how to do this.
It has too much of an arc. So we can't do that either. So you're just going to be Overwatching again. And we got some neural pistol targets standing in the open here. I could hunker, but if they stay at that range, it's beyond return fire range. So maybe I come a little closer, risk a claw, and then hunker so I can maybe get return fire. Can you return fire with hunker? You should be able to, right? You'll have extra armor. Maybe that'll help against the neural pistol. I guess we'll find out. Okay. Now, Dixie Normus, you got to do your thing. And I'm saying you are a heavy. I need you to get up close and deal with the explosion. Since it's not acid, it's venom, we're going to take that chance. Yep. We're doing this. Okay, now let's just see how bad the poison looks. Well, it's a lot of poison, but we got a lot of health. And this guy's poisoned too. So,
I was born ready.
how far away do you got to go to get a shot? Okay, it says you have a shot there. Okay, there's a shot. There's a shot. There's not a shot, according to this. So let's check
I'll
the
be right
shot
there.
here. And we can always move back. And maybe it gives us a better angle. Wait for his breathe out. Yeah, that's not what we want. So we're gonna move you
On my way.
farthest reach of your limit. Oh well.
Let's blast them.
That's something. Every little bit helps. Cutting. Let's get you up there. My friend, let's get you up there. Then we'll come back here and we're gonna give you, Pepper, a chance to take out that Myrmidon. Oh, no, 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 no. I guess we aren't. Oh, you got a pistol. We're gonna have to use your pistol, my friend, because you won't be able to get a shot with your other weapon. We could overwatch against it. Which play will be better? Let's
Moving to
check here.
coordinates.
And I may move you back here and overwatch it. Ooh, we also got this guy.
Let's show 'em what we can do.
Forgot about him.
Perfect shot.
Pepper, get back to your position.
Already there.
All right, who do we got left? We got Stormaris. Oh, Trumpkin, I can't even get down your shield, unfortunately. Can't move the Scarab. Let's move it there. Make it a target. You never know. So you may get paralyzed. But because this is what I do with my heavies, so all of you that are heavies, be aware, we're going to move you in front of the exposed soldier. Take one for the team, because you got better armor to take it. And we'll try that. Oh, John PP, you can still move. I thought for some reason you were done, Mr. John PP. So, you know what I'm going to do with your last turn? I'm actually going to keep you there. Of course, odds of me running over something, though, are bad if I do that. So I guess I won't put out the turret. And we'll just play it safe and move you back here. Is YouTube deleting your messages again? I'm just gonna have to make a complaint about it or something. I don't know why it would do that. And just so you know, Nightmare, your comment got through because I'm not blocking anything anymore. So I feel your frustration, though. I'm sorry about that. Okay, I could also move you a little. It's not going to be able to... It just gets you a little closer.
Pushing the limits.
So let's just get you into cover.
I'm going in.
Then I got the Phoenix Guard over here that we're going to move over this way also. I think we're done. Let's go see what they do now. Yeah, the YouTube knows I YouTube says, oh, he never comments on his stuff anyway. It's as if it's not there. Let's just make life easier. That's a good one, Servando. That's a good one. Okay, we got worms. A lot of worms. Well, only 2. That guy was practically crawling, and someone did come up! Hello! He's blocking the ladder for anyone else to come up. Uh-oh. Oh, he couldn't do anything. He wants to die. Well, that's 2 brilliant moves in our favor. And he's running away. So when they run through the fire... Oh, that's right. The fire's not on the ground. It's on the 2nd floor. It makes it look like they're running through fire, and I'm going, why isn't he burning? Now we still got some dangerous dudes here, about ready to do something that can paralyze people, that will change things quite a bit. And here comes one. And he paid the price. I think he just hit our equipment, is what it looked like. Oh, and he got his weapon. Whoa! What the hell was that? A sniper out there. What's his? We gotta find out what his touch by the void is. Oh my god, you're still standing, Trumpkin. Director, we're detecting something in the air. Vents, it's missed. This one we are going to attempt to stop. Yeah, thank you, Nightmare. That's just a pain. Let's see. What's your health? It's pretty bad. Oh, it's not as low as I thought it was going to be. Okay. Now I feel like we need to check this guy, because if he's turning into an Umbra, I want to know now. On Umbra, of course. Well, if we throw a fire grenade over there, that solves that problem. Does someone have a fire grenade over here? Not there. Don't worry, we're gonna heal you, Trumpkin. Don't worry. We will heal you. I have a fire grenade that I feel like I want to throw. Yeah, return fire is paying off. Weight in gold. Okay, so let's take a look up here. We got our guys up here, ready to go. Rootin' tootin' ready to go. So he's still got arms that can do crap and stuff on us. What are we looking at? Yeah, the blood-sucking arms. They're not the worst things in the world. But we would like to kill the guy. Our Phoenix Guard... Wow, our Phoenix Guard has quick aim and the will to use it. So let's just have our Phoenix Guard do stuff so the rest of us can get closer in position to be of use over here.
I'm on the move.
Imagine maybe if I shoot in the... once I get the head dealt with,
Acquiring
maybe
target.
this next shot will be better. Okay. Now, you know, you're not going to get a shot because you don't have full action, so let's give you this shot. What, you don't see him from there? I'm not seeing the little... oh man. Well, you're getting the shot. We're bringing you... oh, we can't move across that point, that's why. Well, guess what we have? We have quick aim. So we have the will to use a quick aim, and we're gonna do that with you. That may
I'm here.
block everyone else's paths, though. Damn it. Oh well, it was a way to get you some action. Instead, we'll bring you out the other side.
Proceeding.
You're just in reduced capacity right now.
I can make a difference.
We'll come this way. We will do our quick
Here I
aim
come.
here, and then unblock the passageway. And kill him. Well, maybe we use the leg so we don't follow through with any bullets. There we go. And is there no pathway to get? Are we locked in? No, wait, you can move. Okay. I'm gonna stand at the top of the ladder. And then you're gonna come over here and we're gonna get ready to, you know, do some massive jumping on down next turn.
Let's go.
To shoot him in the back. Alright. It's a trap. So I think what I'm gonna do with you is we're just gonna heal you and move you off to the side here for this turn. Oh. The Stormaris really doesn't have a great target right now. There's the sniper. There's the one we gotta hit. He's gonna do some more damage. So let's go like this. Let's bring you here.
On the move.
Fix the vehicle some more.
I can fix this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to bring the vehicle that far over, but the vehicle's gonna be a target. That's what it's gonna be. He's full. The other guy's running away. And I don't see the sniper. So your shots will be against the second guy. Not that you're gonna hit him at this range, but what the heck. Okay. Lest we waste some bullets. What's this guy? He's touched by the void, but we don't know how. Do you, Lucian? No, we do not have a shot on that sniper, which makes me not comfortable to have my heavies sitting out here anymore.
Standing by.
And he'd still be able to get an angle on us. So let's move you back here so you got cover against the sniper.
Confirming target.
And let's try to hurt him. Mark for death, so we don't have to worry about him so much. I'm gonna hunker down.
I'm here. You gotta move out of the way. I'm
here.
Oh, there you go. You gotta move out of the way and heal yourself. But out of the way would mean here, and then you wouldn't be able to heal yourself. So,
I'm listening.
Stormaris, you're gonna do the healing. You've also been hit yourself, so Trumpkin is going to gladly stay here and put up his shield. Oh, that was you. Yeah, we're gonna move you out of the way. You don't have a med kit and you're injured too. And that thing hit hard.
Moving to coordinates.
So nobody sees the sniper. So come here, stay close, and we'll put your shield up like that. Okay. I'm just gonna keep you safe. Carlos, it's a trap. I don't dare move somebody by the laundry machine because we know how deadly that sniper was. What was his weapon again? It sounded like it hit hard. That had accuracy like you know what. Yeah, it's the Gauss. Okay. Okay. I think we just maybe play it like this here. We still got to worry about Carlos. You do not have flaming things. So... do you have a flaming grenade? I think you might. Equip it, please. Can you get it over there? I don't know if you can from here.
It's all about the skills.
Can we please place it here, and we do not have an Umbra. Please. Okay, Umbra avoided. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And just because we're gonna move you here to try and keep you out of sight of that sniper.
Pushing the limits.
There we go. Now you... nobody sees the sniper, and I really do, because you can only move... oh, you can move... you could get... I could take a shot, and then we can't see who I need to try and shoot. And we definitely can't see the sniper. So we'll just take this shot with armor break. Oh, you can... I gotta remember you have frenzy. I could get people moving a little farther. We'll remember that for next time. We're gonna do armor break and take a shot into the who knows where regions. And just shoot. Let the game aim for us. Did we maybe... we hurt his evolved shield a lot, I'm sure. Yeah, one more hit on that and it's gone. And then let's just move you into cover, safe from the sniper. Carlos, it's a trap. I'm feeling like we kind of have. Now, what's this guy doing? Oh, yeah, I'm touched by the void. So I'm going to have you just finish him off.
Ready to rock.
And then Carlos, I'm kind of leaning towards, because we're down to sniper, and we got guys who can jump down next year. Oh, he's panicked. We don't have to worry about the sniper. We panicked him. You know, but I'm still going to have you come back here. We're going to need help back here. We got a few too many worms, and I also need to set off a thing right here.
I'm going in.
Our security guard is being used. Fortunately, he can... I don't think a bash will probably kill it. Yeah, he's gonna take a hurt. But if I quick aim, we'll kill one of them. What would I rather have? Well, I'm gonna get whichever one I don't get now by killing it. I'm gonna get when it explodes on us. So let's move. That's as far as I can move away and still shoot. Oh well, so be it.
On the move.
We did the quick aim. I'm gonna go for this one. In case we're, I don't know that we're out of its range, but okay. So we're gonna get poisoned. And then you we can kill that one. And maybe this one then can't reach us.
Moving to coordinates.
And I don't know that I can't see this one because of the wall. So let's just move away from the worms. Oh, we have this guy still. Hallelujah.
Eyes peeled.
Alright, so the worms are not a problem. Carlos, it's a trap. You and your, oh, it's, yeah, I was gonna say, you didn't have the red head. I don't have to worry about a shooter down here, because he's panicked, and he's only got a claw. So, let's get you back. I don't know where the Umbras come in from, but let's kind of spread up a little bit. No, we kept them from coming. That's right, we kept them from coming. So we're gonna heal here. Then I'm gonna keep you upstairs just in case they come in up here somewhere. But we'll come to the top of the ladder in case we need to get you down quickly. Dixie Enormous, okay. And we're done. Looks like our turn's just about done for everybody. And then I'm just gonna put the vehicle back over here without running over my turret, I think. And that's our turn. I have a heavy somewhere. Who's my heavy?
I'm here.
Landon Avery. And we don't have to worry about you because the sniper's taken care of. So you know what I'm gonna do? Just in case he panics somewhere where we can do something, or if this guy doesn't run far enough. Okay, we'll run this far.
Let's go.
And Overwatch. And we're done. Oh, a mine fragger. Another one. Oh, why'd the Umbra form?
I just need to
Now we're all panicking. Triton infiltration or worse, like Umbras. So we're gonna do another console.
I'm here.
If we can reach it. You can't.
Let's show them what we can do.
Oh no, we can't. We aren't going to be able to reach a console.
Ready.
My God, we're a step short.
Channel open.
Ah, we're a step short from the console. Oh no, we're not. We got Mr. Speedy. We got Mr. Speedy to save the day. Okay. Yeah, we got other things coming. So you come here. Done. So at least my two ready to jump down didn't panic from the psychic scream. And the other two did, unfortunately. So the situation here
Ready.
is quite serious. We're gonna set an Overwatch in case we get lucky with this guy. With you.
Let's do this.
Knick-knack. It's quite a lot of health. You don't have the strongest weapon.
Ready for action.
Werner. You do have quick aim. So we can get some shots on the guy, but I feel like probably what we gotta do before we start panicking too much.
Aiming.
Does his... yeah, he has a spitter head. So he's lost his pincer. Except we're standing in the open for a sniper to get us. Oh.
Ready to rock.
Oh man, and we can't see him. Not really. And if you want to have a chance for a shot, I can't move you. So we're just gonna let the game take the shot for you.
In my sights.
And shoot.
I'll get you.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd hit him, but what else are we gonna try?
be right there. All I need is a clear shot.
Okay, we got this guy. You can't hit the Umbra from there? Oh, the vehicle's in the way. Well, we can oblige. Neek. I'm gonna bring you right down the ladder to here. And hopefully that will kill it. Yes. It's got 20 health, bleeding 30. So the question becomes, if I move out of the way, can you climb up the ladder?
Comms online.
Let's find out. No. So I think you're in deep doo-doo if the siren decides to climb up there. So we'll at least get you out of the doo-doo of... And this is only a screamer, right? Yeah. So we'll at least move you in the corner. You've been a bad boy. Go stand in the corner. And then, if I jump you down, Werner, to here, you could take a shot and then still be seen, but that would cause him to have to move. Maybe we could kill him. I don't know.
5 by 5. Identifying target. Threat eliminated.
And he's gone. Thank you, Trumpkin. Yeah, it's definitely gonna scream again. Well, what I'm doing over here, maybe it'll become a target to buy us time.
Setting it up.
I'll take one shot and then I can move out of sight. We're not gonna do much damage,
Ready to fire.
but you know, we gotta start hurting it. We don't know where it went. Tis what it is. Oh, no. I'm getting confused by the multi-layers of, oh yeah, we're gonna keep you up here instead of jump you down because now we don't take that shot. Okay. Now the vehicle can kind of move through. So maybe we bring the vehicle here to try and find a sniper. Guess what we found. Too bad we can't run over them. But we found them. So we're gonna get shot. Oh well. I don't think it's gonna destroy the vehicle or anything like that. Okay, now I need to hit that console lest I forget. Thank you, Muttley. And unfortunately, there's nothing else you'll be able to do. It's a trap. Won't be able to overwatch. Let's bring you this way. You won't get sniped. I'm not going to hunker down to keep your will going. So in case the psychic scream comes, Dixie. I'm gonna keep you probably over here.
On my way.
But on the ground now. And Werner, think I'm deciding not to bring you down there, but maybe I will. No, because then you could be the target. So let's move you back here, and we'll jump down next time if we need you. Trumpkin, put up your shield. Except this time with nobody shooting at you. We'll bring you here. And then Stormaris. Once again, we don't have to worry about the sniper. Commander. Maybe we can hit the siren. Scarab's done. Phoenix Guard. Coming over this way. Here we go. What's that? Oh, he went for the turret. So the siren ran away? No, we still got a blip here. There's something else over here. I think we don't have to worry about the hitman anymore. He's gonna bleed out. Okay. John, let's get you running over this way. Oh, let's come here. Pick it up. And then, not seeing anything. Something got caught in the fire and it ran away is almost what it feels like. And the siren's playing hide and go seek. Yeah, it must have lost. Yeah, with the things we've been killing. No, the siren left, but something moved back here, so there's something else here. So what I'm going to do is this.
What's our plan?
Just in case there ends up being another console, I'm bringing you here, Carlos. If she screams, you're going to panic. Well, who might not panic?
What's the plan?
Survive 0 turns. So we've survived long enough. We just got to kill the remaining Pandorans Yeah, we don't even have to kill the little guys anymore. We just got to get rid of this. There's two things we got to get rid of. So it makes it sound like there won't be any more yeah, well, we don't have much of a chance, but we'll do it. We're gonna have as much Overwatch as we can get coming over here. If she doesn't panic us all. Which could very well happen. Hopefully not jumping down into my pepper. I'm bringing you over this way in case you get a shot coming up. Everybody's coming back over this way in case we have opportunities for a shot. Dixie Normus, it doesn't look like we're going to have any more drop-ins, or so it would seem. Cotton. We'll just keep you there. In case somehow it comes for you. Lucian. No shooters that we're aware of.
Anything that moves dies.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it funny though?
Covering.
Okay, Trumpkin, pick it up. We'll just leave you there at this point. Well, you know, it's a siren, so let's just kind of Overwatch. Muttley, let's get you back over here in case we have a chance for a sniper shot. And Stormaris.
Let's go.
Oh, we're out of ammo. Oh, we're out of ammo. I don't have any more ammo for that particular weapon. What do you know? Let's just jump back here since you can't help us anymore, Landon Avery, and get healed for next time.
Need a moment.
Okay. Are we done just about? I got one left. Now forget it. It's too crowded here. So we'll just bring you out of sight here.
Rolling out.
All right, we be done. I'm just double checking to make sure we haven't missed anybody. Oh, a Phoenix Guard. Yeah. Come on down and get ready to help us. Oh, we got one more Phoenix Guard. Move it, guy, move it. We're done. Well, and then that happened.
I need to recover. Resting up a bit.
Holy smokes! Mass panic! She's on fire. Let's find some ways to shoot her before this gets serious. Well, we'll have one way to shoot her. Maybe with the vehicle, but we'll try some other things first. Lucian, you won't get an angle.
Proceeding.
Except with a pistol. You'll have the same problem, but at least you'll get a shot off.
Confirming target.
And that's the first shot that doesn't hit worth a darn. Oh, my panic guys are a little too close for comfort. You don't see her either. So I'll tell you what. Maybe you can frenzy someone else so they'll see her.
Here.
Yeah, that's all we got. Oh. Not gonna happen with a panicked soldier in the way. Well, guess what we're doing then? Since nobody can shoot, it should be accurate enough that it doesn't blow back on us. And that's about as good as we can do. She could kill 𝐚𝐜𝐜𝐬𝐬. She could. I can't move anymore. She could very well kill our panicked guy.
On the move.
Yeah, she's not sticking out enough. I got a better chance to hit 𝐚𝐜𝐜𝐬𝐬's head. Problem is, he could just be dying. Unless I get a little farther over and quick aim.
Advancing.
He still may be in the target, but we won't shoot if he is. Let's just see what this looks like. Still not enough, but we'll move out of the way. Just in case someone else can make it up there for a shot. Oh my god. We got a quick aim. We got one quick aim within us.
Steady.
Oh, baby, could we get it? Could we? No! No! Bleeding 20 with 25 hit points. Go back to the laundry machine. Who else over here is frenzied? Anybody? Yeah, but you can't get close enough for a shot. Yeah. Anyone back here frenzied? Yeah. But we're not gonna get close enough for a shot. I don't think anybody else is going to be close enough to be frenzied for a shot. You're not frenzied. You're not frenzied. Anybody else I miss who's frenzied? Doesn't look like it. Oh, the fire applies. Oh, we've got fire too. Oh. Didn't notice. Didn't notice. That adds up to more. So we should be done. Except, oh, there was a weird symbol that popped up there. Maybe it was just somebody leaving. Let's end our turn. Here, I'm doing all this for one more shot. Okay. Wow. That was a long mission, guys. So guess what we're gonna do? Because we're right where we left off last time anyway. We got some... We'll open up with the promotions. We got Trumpkin leveled up. Phoenix Guard leveled up. Phoenix Guard. The Phoenix Guards got leveled up. And John PP, you got leveled up. That's a big one for you. So you can do 1 action point heals. So that's a good one. Okay. So back to the Geoscape. We defended our base. It's going to have some damage we're going to have to repair. Yeah, the 3 mentor protocols in the base here had to help a little. But we also had a lot of other people that it was getting spread around between. Yeah, Stormhare is so close. All right, our forces successfully repelled the invaders. The base has been saved. For now. And it was expensive. And we see something here. We have found a citadel. We have found a citadel. So that's another thing on our list here, guys. But since we're so far over time, we're going to jump right over here. And Wednesday, tomorrow, we're back in Longwar. We're going to wrap up the landed abductor. That's a research mission. We only have left now the command pod. And so we're going to be able to wrap that one up tomorrow and then find out what else we find for our next mission. And is it a quick one? Can we get it in or not? So we might have a... And then next time here on Terror for the Void, who knows? We got options now. We got Guided by Whispers. We now have a Citadel available. So we have some options, my friends. We have an option or two. So thank you everybody for hanging out. This is ZigZagZog coming at you from somewhere in this world. And thanks so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. And come back and visit us on one of these other days when we're streaming again. Appreciate it all. Ciao. And anybody on Twitch, hang on.